The channeler revisits their old office in Manhattan, noticing many closed stores and a strange, quiet atmosphere. They feel like an alien, unable to move, observing the empty streets and scattered propaganda papers. Interacting with the janitor, they learn they're perceived as energy. Later, they encounter more normalcy at Bryant Park, but explore an alternate timeline, discovering mysterious, otherworldly beings who communicate telepathically. The beings reveal hybrid children living in special domes and discuss a future with less materialism and more green energy.
Actually, and then I, for some reason, went to the location of my old office where I used to work for some reason. But before this, a lot of stores in Manhattan were just closing.
So let's find out why they're closed.
Who do I ask?
You can ask anyone. Just ask the store owner or someone who's passing by.
No, if the store is empty, there's no store owner.
Oh, so how about the people? There are people on the street?
Very little, yeah.
Cars?
Of course, there's cars, but not a lot. Kind of weird.
And you worked in an old office again?
No, I'm on the street. First, I know that a lot of coffee shops and cafes have closed for business.
Right. So there's anyone that you can find out about this.
The janitor on the street.
The janitor. There's no police?
No. Stores were going out of business.
And can you find out what is the reason?
People are more focused on their internal growth. But that doesn't seem like the true answer. People are just staying home more often.
So they're not working.
Some people still work. It's just they understand that some things are now unnecessary. So like clothing stores are closed, coffee shops closed, really opened, but not many people.
So let's find out. This is which month of year 2026?
July.
Very good. So do you remember things happened this way after you talked to him?
No. I feel like an alien who just landed.
What?
I feel like alien who just landed. I have no idea what's going on.
Tell me more about this. Landed where?
I'm on maybe 27th Street and 7th Avenue.
27th Street.
I cannot walk for some reason.
What happened?
I don't know. I cannot move or walk.
You're freezed.
Frozen.
And how about other people? There are not many people.
Not many.
How many you can see?
Maybe like 3 or 5.
They are like you? No.
They seem to not be surprised.
And they cannot move either.
They are walking.
Oh, so only you cannot move.
Yes, for some reason I cannot move.
And what else do you see?
There's a lot of paper on the street.
Paper from the office building?
Paper, flyers maybe.
Flyers. So pick one. I know you cannot move. Let's say if you can pick one that you can reach out.
There's a lot of propaganda going on.
About what?
The world seems to be very confused. Some of it are just these things like the aliens are here to save us. There's I get that it's the aliens are bad, something like that. So people make these. I guess they give them out and then not everyone takes it. So they're on the street.
They use paper to tell other people.
They just give out. I don't know why they use paper.
Where's the technology?
I don't know.
So the street looks the same?
Looks the same, but the buildings and storefronts look so empty.
So almost like there are not many stores are open.
And today's a Wednesday, July 23rd, 27th. I don't know.
Yeah.
Weather, bright. How can I move somewhere else?
Let's see why you're frozen. And you feel?
Because I'm a visitor, they tell me.
Who is telling you?
The janitor on the street. He seems to be the only one who can see me.
You're not a human. Or you're not, at least not from this place.
I appear to be not human.
You look like?
Just energy.
So but if you're energy, you should be able to move.
Yeah, but I cannot move. I'm like to this place.
You're just in the middle of the street?
Yes.
And ask the janitor if you can do anything.
He's a little cranky. He says, "Not out of here."
To see your energy.
Yes, he can. He's the only one who can see it.
What is, let's say, what do you look like? You have colors?
Green, half transparent energy.
How big is it?
Like 1 feet tall. Float in the air. I move.
What happened?
He flicked me.
Oh.
Okay, at Bryant Park, things seems to be a bit more normal here. There's still a lot of people. Cars are still going. Doesn't seem to change much.
There are no
flyers. Maybe it's just the office area. I don't know.
Let's see what people are talking about.
This lady says it was on me. People seem to be unaware of anything. I'm not sure if anything happened in July 2026.
I don't think so. I think it's just some people believe things will happen.
Yeah. Doesn't have anything happen.
So if you can find anyone to ask about the stores, a lot of stores are closed.
So I find someone to ask.
Where can you move, right? So if you can look at it at this area, let's say on 42nd or 40th Street or 6th Avenue, if you see more stores.
And where, everything's still open.
Move really fast.
If you say a place, I can go there.
Where is almost no change.
Actually, there's less people in Times Square.
Stores.
Still open, just less people. For a month like July, yes, there's a lot less people.
Move to the later day when something that is important that happens.
I'm in Subway.
Yeah.
It's Sunday, 7:30 p.m.
Yeah. What month is this?
September. Now taking me to April 2028.
Oh, okay.
Clean energy in process of being integrated into society. That's the message that I got.
You're still in the subway?
No, I'm near this office area actually.
What do you?
Things are still seem to be normal here. There are a lot more trees planted.
Where?
On the streets. Yes, a lot more trees.
But we don't have that much space.
It's cramped. It's quite cramped. We don't have that much space, but it's...
So this is what street? Or which avenue? Which part?
The end of Brooklyn Bridge.
So the district?
No, the other side of Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn side.
So very, not horizontal. So it's to this location.
Yeah. Nothing much here. Do I move to somewhere else?
And so people look the same?
Same, but they vibrate with more love.
So what made you say that?
I can just feel it. When they talk, they are genuinely happy. Some people.
Listen to their conversation.
A lot of people are just talking about their mystical experiences and trying to make sense of it.
Mystical?
They think it's mystical because it's really just contact with ETs.
So
and visit them at night.
Yeah. So
and they appear freely on the streets.
So
Here
and
here in front of me.
Tell me, look like.
They really do look like Grays, big head and everything.
How tall are they?
I don't know.
They're short?
Shorter side, yes.
Uniform or nothing?
Somewhere white lab coat, somewhere nothing.
So let's see why they're here.
Yeah, they said welcome to an alternative timeline.
What does that mean?
Just because I'm not here yet. Yeah.
And to tell you more about what they're doing.
He says he is happy to show me around.
Very good. So people can see them as well.
Yeah. There's some people. There's a scooter that people ride actually, and it's from Green Energy. It has 2 wheels. It's on the side.
Yeah.
You stand in the middle, but it's not something that exists now. And some people just use that to
It moves automatically.
Yes, and it's people deliver food on that actually now.
I see. So when people see those grays, they're not surprised.
I think not everyone can see the grays because only I am reacting and maybe a child and her mom is reacting. And they point fingers like, hey, that's a gray.
So the child can see. The mom?
They seem fascinated and happy. They don't seem scared. They can both see it.
So see what kind of, things that they can show you. What they have done.
A lot of restaurants or the food system is different. There's more access to free food.
So what type of food is free?
Any food, I think.
Food is all free?
It depends on which restaurant wants to participate in this program.
So how they can make profit or sustain their business?
I don't know. Somehow they just do.
So ask the Grays.
It just will work, they're saying.
So they get some sort of support.
Yes. Maybe from the government? I don't know.
I see. So what they're going to show you and how they talk to you.
Telepathically.
And so ask them, where are you from?
He works primarily in the 13th dimension.
Oh, that gray?
There's one gray that's talking to me. And he says he's one of my guides.
What's his name?
Robert.
That's why he recognized you.
Yes.
So yeah, you're this green energy.
Now I'm holographic.
Oh, you have a like
Oh,
form.
yes. Now I can move. Oh my God.
People cannot see you.
They cannot see me. Some people can. I think some people, depending on where they are, some people can see more than other people, depending on their vibration. I'm not sure how to explain it.
So ask Robert, where is Jessica?
Home sleeping. It's 3 p.m. I'm taking a nap.
So this is Jessica's consciousness.
Consciousness. So it makes sense. I'm taking a nap.
Otherwise, you cannot do this.
Oh.
So ask
I'm
Robert,
on the 23rd floor of my apartment, they said.
what street?
Vine something.
Pine?
Vine.
Vine? Is that in Brooklyn or Manhattan?
Downtown Brooklyn.
So it's this area.
Weird.
There's no Vine. Maybe that's a new street.
I'm not sure. Vineyard is what I see. I'm not sure what street.
Maybe, yes, there is.
I just see Vineyard and then
Ask him, where is Naomi?
in her office working.
Where's the office?
I don't know. They're showing me waterfront.
Oh,
From your office, you can see the water.
what I do?
You're on your computer doing something or something like that.
So we're not far from each other.
No.
I don't know if we have such a high-rise building.
But they tell me I'm on the 23rd floor.
So ask Robert, why you cannot see anything that happens on 26 or 27, the end of 26.
He said no one is supposed to really know.
Why is so secretive?
Yeah, why? He said just know with confidence that you already have experienced this and keep on raising your own vibration frequency.
What's the best way to raise vibrations?
He said you are doing it now. Just be yourself and do what you like to do and see this world as, he said, a playground.
So I know Robert.
Yes, you know Robert.
I know Roger.
He's Robert.
I know Roger is my spirit guide.
Oh,
So he knows Roger?
he's their brothers or cousins or something.
Oh.
He said.
So what did he
Yeah, he said Roger is guiding you
guiding me? No?
wherever I'm in right now.
No. I don't.
Somewhere else.
So Robert is a gray and Roger is a gray. And they're relatives.
They're relatives, like brothers, cousins.
So anything after April 2028 can be shown. No? Nothing before?
Anything else? He said that's too far ahead. It's a little bit unpredictable. Cannot show you what the future will be like because they're still changing. It's a little far away is what he's saying.
So ask him, so where are the hybrid children now?
They're in their own community.
Where
They have community centers. There's one in Queens in Long Island City. There's one in Central Park, Manhattan. Okay, I'm not sure.
So they live in building?
No, it's like a dome. They have a special building. It's like white dome.
So they created.
Yes, these structures.
Uh-huh.
And we're 6 total
Uh-huh.
in New York City.
Yeah.
One in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, one in Long Island City, one near Financial District, one Upper West Side,
Okay.
and then there's one East Side,
Uh-huh.
and then there's one in the middle of Central Park. I don't know how many, 6 already maybe? Yeah, there's 6.
So how big are they?
They're just like, I don't know how to, it's just like an
How
Apple
tall?
store. It's not very tall.
Oh, like an Apple store.
Yeah.
And so like few hybrid children?
Currently they're 387.
And they look similar? And we visit one dome?
He said, sure.
Maybe you can go to the closest one.
Yeah, the closest
The
one.
financial district.
District one. Actually, he to Dumbo.
Ah, so it's here. So there's one here?
One in progress here.
Oh,
When they build it, they don't use physical material.
yeah.
They use a different technology. I don't know how to explain it.
But try.
It's almost a building. You can see the structure. It's lines.
Yeah.
You cannot physically touch it.
What does that mean? So if you touch it, what happens?
You go through it. Touch.
And
Your hand just goes through. Goes through it.
This is, so other people will know.
Yeah. Other people cannot see. These structures are on top of other buildings
Oh, they
because
can.
they're in a different dimension or different layer.
Oh, so people cannot even see.
Some people cannot see. It's just that there are some stores that act as 2 different things. The store that they are and the center for the hybrids.
So they're, in a way, they're transparent.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you have tune into a different vibration frequency to see it.
So how to do that?
That it's a lot of memory exercise. brain exercise.
So regular product.
Most people, like 85% of people, can do that.
Yeah. So where are you?
In Dumbo,
So you can see the structure.
it's being built.
It's
still being built.
But the building, if it's not the materials, why it takes time?
They build it from their spacecraft. They have it like that.
So you can see that
because they're creating a different, I don't know how to explain. They're creating a hole in this space. So they have to label each point where from where to translate it to reality.
So can you see the spaceship?
Yeah. It's like mini spaceship for 2 people, for 2 grays. And they're just building it.
But why in New York City?
Because we're in New York City.
I know.
My conscious came to New York City.
But altogether, let's say 387 hybrid here.
He said there are 387 in New York City.
So there are going to be more in other cities.
Yeah.
And it's only US or other countries as well?
Worldwide.
So there are going to be thousands of.
Lot.
So that's not what we heard.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. So that's because we're ready for more.
It says whatever each city needs.
So it seems that New York City has the most.
Yeah, it's proportionate to population.
Yeah. So what, tell me more, what they're doing, what we're doing, what they have done.
They're helping to build these windmill things. And somehow it creates a vortex that just gathers energy.
So to have enough awareness to accept whatever happened.
Yeah, the collective consciousness just needs to be above something above. And it's possible. Doesn't need to be everyone, but even.
And so what happened to those stores?
They just be bases.
Because let's say that whoever was doing business, they just decide not to.
There's no need for these things anymore, I think he said.
Okay, so what happened? People don't need to shop?
Most of it is delivery or online, yeah.
How about department stores?
Line. There's a huge boycott of something like that.
Yeah.
Huge boycott of big corporations. Now I'm somewhere, this place with a lot of near the UN maybe, and there's people protesting.
Yeah.
No more capitalism, no more materialism.
And so how, let's say, the financial district, those companies, banks, financial institutions?